See if they stay on the ground for second down. They'll keep it in the hands of Kelly. And right away.
Oh, come on. I needed that.
And it's going to bring up a third down.
Wow, that ball gets knocked free, but a teammate comes along and scoops it up. It's almost like baseball. Guys at bat, people are on base in scoring position. One guy doesn't get him home. The next guy comes through and picks him up.
And avoids the turnover. This defense looking for an early stop. This is 3rd down and 6. And the D looking like they may blitz. On 3rd down, Cousins. And a big loss here as he's taken down. Cliff Averill.
Boy, Averill.
In there to get him. And that's sack number 6 for him on the year. Now the 4th-year man from Oklahoma, Tress Way, on to punt. Back deep for the Seahawks, the all-pro returner from 2015, Tyler Lockett. And last week in the loss, 5 punts as he gets this one away. Now it's Lockett. Nice job on the return there, 16 yards. And the offense will take over with a new set of downs.
No room.
And the second wave of tacklers is going to get him as they stop him behind the line.
That goes down as a loss against his rushing stats. But really, should he have to absorb that one? He had no chance on that play before they overwhelmed him.
Pretty much on top of him before he could take his first step. On second down, Wilson. He's going to loft one deep left side here. That's caught inside the 20. A gain of 39.
It was weird because, like, I had a step on you right off the line of scrimmage. So I was waiting a little bit to get some lead, but it didn't happen that way.
I don't care how you cover him. I don't care that his size isn't great. He's the one that typically comes up with the football.
Absolutely. His roots go all the way back to Gulf Breeze, Florida, where he's from, right on the water near Pensacola, and then, of course, to Stanford, and, boy, he's been good. A gain of 6 there on first.
An ex-teammate used to tell me all the time, I hate experienced quarterbacks because no matter what, you really can't hide what you're doing. And I think that right there, he knew right away where the blitz was coming from, where his primary guy was going to be, and he ended up going to a secondary target for a nice game.
I was just going to ask you, that wasn't the primary target. He's so good at that, isn't he?
I think he knew right away that he wasn't going to get to his primary guy. I think he read that as soon as he got to the line of scrimmage, knew where the pressure was going to come from, and said, I know how to beat that, and that's what he did.
Just a yard on the pickup there, and it'll leave him with a 3rd and 3.
But when you go from 2nd and 4 to 3rd and 3, that just tells you who won that battle on the last play, huh?
Yeah, first round went to the offense, second round the defense. And they'll let their fullback try.
Oh, yeah.
And he gets the first down yardage he needs before he's brought down at the 6. And they got 3 yards. That's enough. A conversion, and now it's 1st and goal. So the offense has it, 6-yard line, 1st and goal. They'll try and run down here with Procise. And they'll get him down here at about the 5-yard line. Only a yard that time, 2nd and goal. Be interesting to see now what they do offensively down near the goal line after not much there that time.
As the offensive play caller, that may change your sequence now. Instead of coming right back with a running play, you may have to go to the air.
Second and goal. Defense digging in again here. And he's going to press this one forward as they stop it right around the 1. It'll be a gain of 5, and it's going to set up a 3rd and goal. 2 straight shots on the ground. Now on 3rd, do you go to the air?
I think the possibility exists, and if you're doing it, you're probably going play action since you ran it twice. But I often think that 2nd down is a time you go play action and throw the ball. I say commit to the run and think about it being 4-down territory.
Third and goal. Can the offense? And he's across the chalk into the end zone. Touchdown.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking about doing. I was like, nah. Play action.
On the year. And the Seahawks have taken a first-quarter lead.
Oh, I missed it.
And this will give the Seahawks a 7-0 lead. The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line. Now the Redskins offense, they get set to go back to work here. And the last drive, the first drive for them, not very good. 3 and out. What do they go to here?
Well, you don't look down at your play sheet and say, this is what the problem is. Now, let's find out who my playmakers are. Get the ball in their hands, and maybe the offense will move a little bit better.
Sometimes it's more important to get it to the right people rather than dialing up the right number.
Exactly.
The right play, yeah.
That too.
And he'll go down right at the 30-yard line. 5 yards on the carry. Good pickup on first down. So 2nd and medium, 2nd and 5 now. Cousins now. And he's going to be grabbed and pulled down. And there they bring pressure from the inside, and they get.
I was coming from both sides.
To block everyone, isn't it? And on this
play, in the middle. I just did it all out.
Get blocked. He's the one who got home.
Yeah.
Cousins with work to do after the sack as he brings his guys up on a 3rd and long. To throw is Cousins. Escaping the pressure right. Looking for Pryor long. And a shot taken on 3rd down, unsuccessful. 4th down now.
It's a great job by this secondary. When I watch them, they remind me of elite defenders on a basketball court, right? They want to contest each and every pass.
Great contest on 3rd down to bring up 4th. And now the punter, Tress Way, as he sends this one away. That's taken on the 25. It's a 4-yard return following a punt of 49. And possession will switch hands, 1st and 10. The Seattle now ready to march out of the field. And still a lot of football to be played in this season. We're only in November. A lot can happen between now and January. But if it ended today, they would just be on the outside of the playoff picture looking in. So a lot to fight for.
Yeah, and wasn't it interesting in our meeting with the coaching staff that they all made sure to let us know, we know where we are right now. But the playoffs don't start tomorrow. We still got some time, and they plan on putting it together, formulating a streak, get the whole month of December still left to play. They think they can get in.
And they made it very obvious to us that there's no playoff talk in the locker room right now. It's win this game and look to next week.
Excellent focus.
Wilson going to hand it to Procise. And they went the wrong way there. Losing yardage back at the 43-yard line. It's a loss of a yard there, and now 2nd down.
So when you call a corner blitz, what a lot of teams call a cat blitz, You're expected to come after the quarterback, but in this case, he ran into the ball carrier. Really nice technique, because what you do is you come deep as the deepest offensive player so he can't get outside of you.
On second down, here's Wilson. Quick throw, that's complete on the inside slant. They pick up 12 on the play there, and they move the chains.
And when you're playing a quarterback with some experience and some moxie, you enter the danger zone when you decide to blitz him, because if he's able to diagnose as he did on that play, he can hurt you downfield.
He reads defenses so well, doesn't he?
He really does, and the best part about that play for him, I don't think that was his primary target.
I don't think so either.
I think he had the read, figured out where the blitz was coming from, and went to a secondary target for a really nice gain.
Just a yard on the catch there. It'll be 2nd and 9.
The goal of a wide receiver screen is get enough blockers in front to create a wall and let him pick his spot to run the football. How about the defense there, swarming to it and not allowing that to happen? Did not let him get downfield.
Now Wilson looking to throw on 2nd down. Throwing over the middle, and it's incomplete.
When you see passes knocked down by those guys I call the frustrated fullbacks, the linebackers, you know that in their zone coverage, they were able to drop, see the ball thrown, and react to it very quickly.
And they'll need to get to the 35 if they want to keep this drive going on 3rd down. Wilson will throw again. And he couldn't hang on to it through the contact. Incomplete.
That's a first down if he holds on, but you saw the contact, able to jar it free from him and force a 4th down.
Great play defensively there, as you said, just to knock it free, because if he had caught that, past the sticks, 1st down. And this one is no good. He missed it. And this score will stay right where it is.
Everything looked good. Good snap, good hold. Sometimes, though, the ball just doesn't want to go where you want it.
What do you mean?
And this one winds up no good.
Yeah.
They'll hand it off to Kelly. And that play will go nowhere. Losing yardage back near midfield at the 49.
Oh, when I play lobby, I punt. If I can't get it, you know.
Now a 2nd down throw for Cousins. Paul bringing it in. And he'll go down inside the 45 before going out of bounds. 8 yards on the completion, but now they face 3rd down.
When you execute a drag or a crossing route really well and give them a chance to let it develop a little bit, you can gain some significant yardage hitting your tight end on that one.
Yeah, it starts getting sloppy the more and more you go for it.
I'm Brandon Gaudin. It's Redskin football to begin quarter number 2.
That's why I play in sim leagues, only because of the style. It's not, some of the rules I fucking hate, but at the same time, it's better to play in that kind of style than like just all out wild shit.
They'll run with Thompson, and he's going to have the 1st down yardage to the 35. It's an 8-yard pickup and leads to a new set of downs. That right there, a good sign for a team that's had trouble converting 3rd down so far this year. They're in the bottom 5 in the NFL, but they come through there.
Yeah, and I bet we put our guy
the competitive mode I like.
Tell us where they rank on 3rd and what, right? I bet they're in the top 5 in the league on 3rd and 5, 3rd and 6, 3rd and 7 or more, because that's how you end up not converting. Just too much yardage to pick up on 3rd down.
1st down, here's Cousins. And he gets it down a yard or 2 shy of the 30 before he's out of bounds. 5 yards on the catch there, brings up 2nd down.
That was a nice throw out there to the flat, but they defended that pretty well. The hope is to go ahead and put it on him so he can turn and get upfield and gain additional yardage. There just wasn't anywhere to go on that play. Play action now. Cousins.
And his throw's going to be incomplete. He was trying to get it there to Vernon Davis, the tight end. And it's 3rd and 5.
You see that?
He kind of forced that one there, didn't he? It's almost like he predetermined where he was going to go with the football.
Yeah, he wasn't really going through progressions. He wanted to go to his top guy. You do that
Fuck,
against
both
this
of them
defense,
were wide
well,
open.
They can pay, won't they?
Yeah, they certainly will. They react very quickly to the thrown football.
Cousins to throw it. Eluding the... And he can't find a receiver, and he's brought down. Cliff Averill. He's the one to get him. And
I got a pretty decent front four.
So now on comes the field goal unit, and wow, this is no ordinary try.
Well,
here.
front 7, really.
From 56 yards out. And he's gonna miss this one. Wide to the left from distance. It's no good, and this score will stay right where it is. So it's an empty possession.
Yeah, it's not even lagging over here.
You want to start your day's work.
And now each team's missed a field goal here so far, Brandon. So apparently, neither guy is immune.
On 1st and 10, it's Wilson. Give him 12 yards on that one.
I don't know why he dove. Oh, that's what. Yeah, I see. I did have the turbo going.
To throw is Wilson. Throwing on 1st down. Steps away to his left. Nice work to get 7 out of that, and it's 2nd down.
Now, that was not a bad scramble there on 1st down.
Yeah, well, you're having
he was able to take
good
off,
coverage.
And now he made it a very manageable 2nd and short.
If I hold on to the ball anymore, I'm going to get fucking sacked.
They go play action with Wilson. He'll dump it off to Procise. And they're able to get this one past the 30 down to the 25. A nice pick up there, 10 yards, and it'll move the sticks. Wilson on 1st and 10. He's going to let it go.
No.
He rifles one that's intercepted. Picked up by DJ Swearinger. And to the 12. That's where it stops. The return is halted at the 12-yard line. He had a little bit of the turnover bug last week. 3 interceptions. Not an absolute disaster, but another one here. Do you start to get a little worried?
You worry about your team as a whole because you have to find a way to make those interceptions, quote-unquote, go away. And that means your defense. They've got to go out there on sudden change and at least hold people to field goals. And if that keeps happening, they lose confidence in the quarterback, and then no one plays well.
And a nice run to get this up over the 20-yard line. A nice run there, 9 yards, and it'll be 2nd down.
Getting had a ton of success here so far, but you get the feeling that he might be on the verge of popping one.
Yeah, even on that one, there was a little bit of a hole, but it closed there quickly at the end. Cousins now on 2nd down. Throwing the out route incomplete. It's Reed. And he's able to get up here to the 26. Cousins to his big target. Reed and the Redskins have a 1st down. Now a play fake here on 1st down. Crowder's got it over the middle. And he's finally taken down, but not before getting across midfield and across the 45-yard line. Now Kelly running left. Oh, he's got some breathing room. And he's going to get this inside the 30. Another nice gain, 16 yards there, and a 1st down again.
Absolutely love the run right there. This guy's known for his quickness, but also for his speed, and he's able to get to the second level almost before you blink if you give him any type of blocking. Always talk about slot receivers, and they're usually known as quicker than fast.
Playing,
in this case, we've got a guy who's quick and fast,
like
and used it to great advantage.
Cousins on first down. Caught on the right side. Reed.
Oh, come on. That was straight. Chancellor grabbed your ankles, you're going down. Straight up.
A lot of tight ends just use their size and their strength, try to occupy some space and kind of body people away and catch the football. But not this guy. He's a refined route runner. Makes me wonder if he took some dance classes in his background with his footwork.
Running right with Kelly. So a nice job to break the one tackle, but not much daylight after that as he's brought down. Give him 5 on the carry there, and it'll be second down.
You know what really fires up offensive linemen? When the guy that is carrying the ball behind them can create his own space and break a tackle along the way.
Second down, Cousins. Flush to his right. And he takes it in. Touchdown, Washington.
Come on, people. You had 3 defenders right there.
Touchdown on the year. And the Redskins are an extra point away from tying this thing up. It's good, and we're all tied at 7 apiece. So a tie ball game here as the kick's away. And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback. Reminder later tonight, a good one down in Miami. It'll be the Raiders and the Dolphins. A lot of playoff history between those two in the 70s.
Yeah, there sure is.
And then tomorrow night, we wrap up Week 9, the unofficial halfway point of the season with the Lions and Packers from Lambeau. Trying to shake off the interception. He'll look to throw.
Oh, look at that pass interference. Not called. Tripped him up just before the ball got there.
As many times as you want, get in sync, practice it, do all those things. But once you get to game speed,
I'm like, where the fuck?
Quite that well. That one goes incomplete.
Second down following the incompletion. Here's Wilson. Going to throw again. And incomplete there. A nice hit. Jars the ball free and brings up third down.
That's very well timed there defensively because it's not a bad throw, but the collision came at the exact time he was reaching to bring in the football. Really, really well done.
Decent offense, just better defense. I think you're right. On third down, Wilson. That will be incomplete as well.
No, Wilson is a lot more accurate than that.
Well, I'm thinking about the mental focus, you know, on the mental focus.
Yeah, that's true.
Stay with it.
That's true. Now John Ryan, 12th year in the league, on to punt it away. Back deep for the Redskins, Jamison Crowder. He punted 3 times in the loss last week as he sends this one away. Now it's Crowder. A good return there. Call it 13 yards. And it'll be Redskins football now with a 1st and 10. A look at Washington as they come onto the field. They had to go a long way on their last drive to score the touchdown. This time they get at least a little bit more of a cushion with field position.
I have to think that with this field position, after what they did on the last drive, they might want to take a shot right now and try and cut down the length of the drive.
Well, the drive starts with Rob Kelly. And able to break one tackle, but then quickly brought down. But a nice little gain. 9 yards is the pickup there, and they'll have a 2nd and 1.
Offensive linemen love creating space for their guys carrying the ball. But when that guy also breaks tackles and creates extra yardage, they almost feel like he's one of them, and they really embrace him.
They'll go again with Kelly. And an alley to run. And he
What
gets it
the
inside the
fuck?
35 and just shy of the 30. That one good for 16.
These fucking...
The drive will continue. 2 minutes to play in a tightly contested first half. Back to CenturyLink Field after this. Again, this is Kelly. Oh, now he bowls him over. Touchdown, Washington.
That's some garbage.
Rob Kelly.
The fucking
Touchdown number 7
truck.
here.
I mean, come on.
And the Redskins have taken the lead.
Well, partner, that was another explosive run, and one thing I've learned in our time in this game, yes, the offensive line has to get a lot of credit, but for big runs to occur, the wide receivers have to block
but
well
actually
downfield.
hit fucking
have to have a good guy carrying
dive
the ball
button
too, right?
Oh, without a doubt. You
to try to
need
hit
a
his
difference
legs.
maker
I
looking
wasn't
to the
trying to
right.
go like hit stick him. You know what I mean?
On the field now as they will send this one away.
Yeah.
And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. Here come the Seahawks now, set to take over on offense. And on the last go-around, they really couldn't get anything going.
Yeah, it happens on here all the time. Their early tackle usually gets the fumble on the running back.
Now is a little more consistency. Move the ball at least a few times on offense. Get a couple of first downs.
Come on.
Flip the field.
Yeah, just something to build off of. That's what they're looking for here. Just a yard on the catch there. It'll be 2nd and 9.
I think it's okay
It was
that they
released
didn't
too
get a whole
soon.
lot on that play, but it's nice to have a safety valve that's built like this guy.
Yeah.
Big target, guy you can spot pretty easily. Put it on him when your other targets aren't open.
To throw on 2nd down. Wilson. Over the middle here to Wilson. And they're going to get this one all the way out across the 45. A good pickup there of 20 yards.
And there's a completion to the tight end. And look at the size of these players nowadays. At that spot, 6'4", 6'5", and up. A lot of guys used to be basketball players, somehow came back to football. And that's really good for the game of football. You're getting better athleticism, great hand-eye coordination. Guys who know how to control their bodies when they run their routes.
No.
So a challenge coming down from the booth, and that's where these challenges come from, of course, in the final 2 minutes of the half.
Yeah, now we're going to New York, right? That's command central for the officials. They'll talk, they'll take a look at it, communicate with the referee at the game site, and issue a final decision because they do have the final call now.
Oh, this is a run.
Now Wilson on 1st down. He hits Baldwin right side. And he is in for the Seattle touchdown. Doug Baldwin, his 4th touchdown on the year.
Not the whip wrong there for me.
Just an extra point away from tying this thing up. Extra point try now for Walsh. And we've got a good one brewing. We're all knotted up at 14. So we're right back where we started, all even as the kick's away. On the return, here's a speedy Jamison Crowder. And a nice return sets him up pretty good here at the 30-yard line. A look at Washington as they come onto the field. And Charles, the way touchdowns have come so fast and furious for both sides in this thing, it's starting to feel a little bit more like maybe a tennis match than a football game.
Yeah, I like your description there. Maybe we're sitting in a nice royal box watching this type of a game. But let's face it, right now, the way it's going back and forth, it's going to come down to who can get a stop.
A first down throw for Cousins. Flushed out right.
Oh, come on. That's a fumble.
35-yard line. He'll get 5 out of the scramble. It's second down. Cousins trying to get his guys up to the line of scrimmage quickly. Play fake. Cousins. Airing one out for Crowder. And this will be caught.
Oh, that is crap.
The Redskins
that was
now going to use the first of their
crap
3 timeouts
play.
as they'll stop it with a little over 30 seconds to go in the first half of play. Well, they've been practicing goal line offense all week. Let's see if they're able to capitalize here. First and goal, Kelly. And he's going to press this one forward as they stop it right around the 1. He'll get 6 on the ground there, and it'll be second and goal coming up.
Boy, where would these guys be without his performance on the ground? That puts him over 100.
And this is taken in for a Redskins touchdown. Rob Kelly as the first half is winding down. And the Redskins are going to take the lead.
And that touchdown gives them a touchdown lead before they attempt the extra point. What a great way to end the half.
Yeah, great job to put themselves in front. And now, see on the sideline, special teams defense scrambling, saying we want to preserve this for the final moments of this second quarter. Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback. And the Seahawks get ready to trot out on the field. And with time quickly fading here in the second quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot.
They go play action here on first down. And the Redskins do get to him. He goes down for a sack. Now a timeout taken. Perhaps a chance for one more quick play and then another timeout if they hurry. We'll see. Defense really showing respect to the deep ball here, playing off the receivers. He's going to air this out for Baldwin. It's caught inside the 25.
Oh.
So we have come upon halftime, and it's the visiting Redskins
motherfucker. That I caught him right in stride.
Our EA Sports Studios in Orlando with our halftime report. Here's Larry Ridley.
All that dude had to do.
So both teams have their marching orders, and we'll get going again here in quarter number 3. The Seahawks offense now, they get ready to head back onto the field. They're down here, but very much in this game. What's the tonality of a coach's talk when a game is within striking distance like this at intermission?
Typically, what they're doing is emphasizing the things that went well in the first half.
Got a chance to do a drive here.
Sure, you've got to go over some of the errors and clean up some things.
It's not like I'm down a lot.
But overall, I think they want to stay positive, stay up with this team. We're just starting the second half, and we've got the football. Let's go ahead and punch it in, and then we'll take it from there.
See how that recipe works. And he'll get it up near the 35, right at the 34 here. It's a 9-yard pickup on the play, and that'll make it second and short. Second down, they need less than a yard to pick up the first. And they're going to go soft on the corners. A second down carry for Procise. Only a gain of a yard, but that's all they needed, as that's going to move the chains.
Well, they're hoping that the second half is better for him than the first half. They've got to find a way to get him going. He's a big part of their offense.
Looks like the defense in press coverage here. On first down, again, they go Procise. Now a flag comes in from the umpire after a gain of about 4.
Why is there fucking holding?
And this looks like it's going to be holding. So this will be accepted as it moves the offense backwards.
I wonder if you're
Wilson,
in
the tight end, goes
Nope.
in motion.
Cover 3 blitz.
Again, they run. Again, it's Procise. And he'll fight forward to about the 27-yard line.
See, I
2
called
yards
it.
On the pickup, it'll be second down.
Tough day, tough sledding right there, and it's been that way the entire game. Not a whole lot of room to ramble for him.
Yeah, you're right. It's been that way all afternoon. Didn't get a whole lot better there. Second down following the run. Defense showing blitz. Now Wilson on second down. He can't avoid the pressure. Redskins get there. Ryan Kerrigan in there to pick up his second sack now of the
I'm
afternoon.
gonna play it safe this time. Fuck that.
Wilson of the Seahawks looking for something big following the sack. It's 3rd and long here. Here's Wilson. He lets it fly from Lockett. That's caught inside the 20. It's a big play on 3rd down for the Seahawks. 64 yards.
What's that?
I know they had good coverage downfield, but you have to wonder, on 3rd and long like that, how does that happen that they can get that far downfield and complete a pass? You got to guard the sticks, understand
I
where
can't
you are.
audible
So it's
into
almost like
nothing.
someone fell asleep at the switch, and now that the play's been completed,
I didn't even mean to. I was still holding the triangle button after the catch, so it automatically did a no huddle. What's that? Probably wasted a.
On first down, Wilson. Throwing the out route incomplete. It's Richardson. 5 yards on the catch there. Brings up second down. This drive, it's been a good mix. 3 passing plays, 3 runs. Hitting on all 3 of those passes, and the last one putting him in the red zone.
So wouldn't you think play action?
You had
right
me
here,
at
because
3rd
you've got the
and
ability
27.
to run it and throw it. Go play action and take your shot at the end zone.
Second down
I
now
seen
after
that
the pass
corner
complete.
press up on Lockett, and I'm like, he's got way more speed.
The give to the fullback on the dive. And he is swallowed up right at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play that time, and they'll look to convert on what will be a 3rd and 4. From the gun on 3rd down, Wilson. And he fires one that's
Are you
intercepted.
fucking with me? Right on the one.
And a big
Come on now.
there as his guys will get the football back. First possession of the 3rd quarter, an interception, so maybe a second half tone setter.
Indeed, and not the tone they wanted to set. That's the
What's in
equivalent
the
of
tag,
running
though?
out the wrong door and running into your pool instead of running out onto the field. A real dud for that.
Has that happened to you before?
No, but I've heard stories about teams actually doing that back in the good old days.
A officially no gain on the play, and it's second down. Back near the goal line, Cousins. And he's going to go down for a fourth time today, and this time the result is a safety. And, Charles, at some point, you can't keep worrying about big play. Can this be perfect? You just have to get the ball out of the end zone.
And in the offensive huddle, that was discussed when they called the play. Just get out of the end zone.
The hell of a punt.
What's interesting, a lot of the times in the defensive huddle, they actually call a set and then say at the end of it, get a safety. So it's preached, it's coached, it's thought about.
The Seahawks offense now, they get set to go back to work. And the interception thrown in the red zone last time. We'll see if they can rebound.
I just have to think the last thing he said as they went back out there was, don't do that again. What do you think?
What do you think?
Yeah, I think that. I think that not only did he say that, but he also told him, let's put it in the end zone that it's supposed to be.
Wide open. Wide fucking open.
I know we're being a little bit facetious here, but the
come on now.
line is take care of the football, and everything else should.
I got hosed on that one. That was a first down.
Ask the play-by-play guy a question.
Hey, you're my partner. I know you're right there with me.
Unable to connect on the first down pass play. Now it's second down. Wilson hit. It's loose. It's out. Fumble. And the Redskins scoop it.
Oh, you fucking kidding me. Robbed. Robbed. That's the only thing I hate about, because I seen your guy, your end, fucking just stutter step, you know. He was waiting on the quarterback, and I held down X to hand it off to the running back, and it didn't happen.
And last time they surrendered the safety, we know they don't want to do that again.
That is just one of those oddities in scoring that we get, and it's just so strange to see that go up on the board, and then you got to make sure that that doesn't happen to your team again. All
right, time to fucking crunch.
Up the defense.
Oh, without a doubt, that's a great way to score some points.
And you can bet they're preaching two hands on the ball here as the kicks
only down
away
2 possessions.
Fumble return. And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line. The Seahawks offense now, they get ready to come back onto the field. And they weren't on the sidelines for long, but I'll tell you what, I'm glad you and I weren't down there. We could hear them. The coaches from all the way up here, they were adamant, you've got to hold on to the football or else we have no hope.
Yeah, it's easy for me to laugh sitting up here, but you're exactly right. If we were down there, that message would have been received a whole different way. Because turnovers, they've been a big problem for them. Got to take care of the football.
And got his man complete. And he takes this one all the way across midfield into enemy territory down to the 40-yard line.
What the fuck? I hit the same fucking play on accident. And I don't want to use a timeout.
They'll throw on first down with Wilson. And it pops
right in his hands.
Collision there jarred the ball loose and brings up second down.
You get a tight end like this, and you know he's used to dishing out punishment, but here, he's the one that has to absorb the contact, and as a result, unable to hold on to the football.
So the incomplete pass brings up second down.
I think Ram's injured.
To throw again, Wilson. It's caught on the left side by Baldwin. And he's going to get it down to the 33-yard line here. 8 yards on the completion, but now they face third down. And the Seahawks on third down. They've hit it 50%, 3 of 6 to this point. This time they face a 3rd and 2. Throwing again here, Wilson.
Oh, my God.
First one, but incomplete.
I'm not sure we could spot any tendency here on this third down. They could have run it or passed it. Either one was available. They chose to try and get it through the air, but they were unsuccessful.
Damn it, I missed it.
And that one will be no good. He never had it on line. It's well wide to the left, and this score will stay right where it is. So another long try for 3 and another kick that comes up lacking.
Yeah, this isn't going to do any wonders for his field goal percentage, But you have to figure as a head coach that when you send a guy out there to try and kick from that distance, it's a 50-50 proposition at best.
Rolling, and he can't find anywhere to go with it, and he goes down. K.J. Wright leading the surge there. He drops in for a loss of 6. From the gun, here's Cousins. And the connection made to Terrell Pryor.
Where's the fucking tackles?
Back on that one, it leads to 3rd down.
When the hitch route is run really well, that jab step off the line of scrimmage by the receiver, which is designed to back up the defender and give him a little bit of space, all you want there, get that space, catch the football, and then make a move and pick up extra yardage. And that's exactly what he got done there.
Cousins.
Oh, I timed it wrong.
And he will have a 1st down as they get him to the ground at the 37. They call it a gain of 19, and it moves the chains. They'll send a receiver in motion to the left. First down, here's Cousins. Completes it to Quick. And inside the 20.
Oh, shit. My bad. I'm good.
He's brought down. So the offense has it 1st and 10. They'll run it now out of the gun. And maybe a measure of revenge there. He's had his way in this one, but this time they get him behind the line. That's going to go as a loss of a yard, and it'll be 2nd down. First carry for Samaje Perine. And he'll at least get him inside the red zone here, down to about the 19. 1 yard officially on the pickup, and it'll leave him with a 3rd and 11. And here comes play number 6 on this drive. Again, here's Perine. And he is into the end zone for a Washington touchdown.
Why the fuck?
A great effort there with his first career NFL touchdown. And the Redskins are going to add on to their lead.
Huster is on the 1 yard line. He gave up halfway through. He's like, nah, it's not even worth it. He met him right at the goal line.
Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback. And out now come the Seahawks. Last time out, they had that long 50-plus yard field goal that they missed.
And I'm sure on their sideline they're thinking to themselves,
yeah,
okay, do we still want to try one if we're in that position again? And I would dare say that the answer would be yes. They're going to have a lot of confidence in their kicker. But just to be on the safe side, I'm sure they told their offensive guys, can we get a little bit closer this time?
Closer.
Yeah, I'd rather get in the end zone first and foremost. But if all else fails, less of a field goal attempt for him.
And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. He got 29 yards that time. Fresh set of downs here. They'll run it now out of the gun.
Come on, you fucking let him go. Well, I just got to get fucking 10 rushes anyway to fucking make sure I meet minimum.
That play brought back memories. Watching them string it out, letting the runner get all the way.
Yeah, you're good. You got the 10. That's all that matters. I got the 10 too.
Right back to Procise.
The animation, it slowed down and he like stuttered.
Give kudos to your offensive line and the guy carrying the ball because they were in a second and long situation. It seemed pretty dire, but they brought it back to third and manageable with that run.
The Seahawks on third down. 3 for 7 so far in this game. This will be 3rd and 5. And no press coverage here. They are backing off in the secondary. And on the outside, they're playing press coverage.
Fuck.
That's going to set him back 5 yards.
Tried hiking it, it just didn't work. Too late.
So now 3rd and 10. A big play to start the drive, but nothing since. Here's Wilson to throw. Open man, it's Vanette. And he gets this one all the way down inside the 20-yard line. That one goes for 29 yards on 3rd down. From the red zone now, here's Wilson on 1st down. And he's got it. Caught in the end zone for the Seahawk touchdown. Nick Vanette, his first touchdown on the year. And the Seahawks are able to cut into that deficit. And that one makes this an 11-point deficit now. The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. Out comes the Redskin offense now as they get set to begin another possession. And for them, a touchdown their last go-around. Obviously, they'll be hoping to do that again.
And when you start plotting for this drive, when you start thinking to yourself, okay, what are we going to do? You don't go away from what you did before because that worked, but you have to be prepared for wrinkles and counters because you know they'll make some adjustments.
I got double the fucking yards.
It's Pirine to begin the drive. And he is met at the line of scrimmage, and he goes down right there. Now we're going to get a timeout here as it looks like there's a Seahawk injured.
That's another thing. This league needs to turn down the injuries.
Works on him. We'll step aside and be right back.
You know what I mean? Because they're ridiculous.
They'll run again with Pirine. And he'll go down right at the 30-yard line.
There's one guy.
He gets them a little over half of what they needed. Now they're looking at a 3rd and 5. And in this situation with a lead 4th quarter, they're liking keeping the ball on the ground, I'm sure.
That's just smart football, but you know the defense has to know it as well. They've got to stop them here. So now we're going to see that load in the box in a big
punter.
6, 7, 8,
40
9,
lost
whatever
both.
it's going to take, puts a little bit more pressure on your big offensive line.
Cousins from the gun on 3rd. Completes it right side to Dodson. And he's going to have a first down as he's brought down at the 44-yard line. They give him 14 yards
one guy
that time and
had to use his fucking punter for
the offense lining up 1st and 10.
3 quarters. Yeah.
Working out of the gun, Cousins. That's complete. It's Brian Quick. And he's able to take it across midfield before going out of bounds. 7 yards, the pickup on the pitch and catch.
Another nice pickup through the air, and I think a lot of people might expect him to run the ball in this situation, Brandon, but with this lead, they're electing to throw the football. Swings, slants, quick outs, things that they consider safe.
Now he'll dump it underneath to his running back, complete.
What the fuck?
And he'll be taken down at the 44-yard line. 5 yards is the pickup there as that extends this drive.
We always talk about having to read defenses and how complicated that is. Well, this was an excellent read. Read the pressure and got rid of the football before it even got to him for a nice game.
And when they're blitzing like that, running back usually a good spot to go with a football?
Without a doubt, because he's right in your sight line or he's near you. So you're able to just get it to him easily. And once he gets in space, that's usually a good matchup for him.
And he gets this inside the 35-yard line. It's a 10-yard pickup, and it moves the chains. How about this offensive line? They're really starting to establish themselves, take over this game.
And before the series began, I know exactly what was said in the defensive huddle. Guys, we got to get no less than a 3-and-out. Let's get off the field. Instead, they can't find any traction towards doing that. Right now, they're just getting muscled all over the field and getting pushed down it.
They give him 4 yards there. It'll be 2nd and 6. Now, I'm guessing you'd say this is kind of the key here. Grind out some yardage, work on that clock, see if you can continue to tick it down.
Definitely, you want to bleed things out at this point, right? Continue to possess the football, gain some yardage, and put the onus on the defense. Do they have to use timeouts? What are they going to do to stop you? You're taking charge.
They'll try to throw now. Cousins under pressure, and he will go down. Sacked back at the 38.
This has been a tough one for this offensive line. It appears almost like they've been on roller skates this entire game, the way they've been pushed around. 6 sacks given up in this one.
Cousins with work to do after the sack as he brings his guys up on a 3rd and long. They'll run it now out of the gun. And he's able to get it down to the 25-yard line. They do get 12, but they'll be marked short. And that leads to a 4th down.
Well, partner, I know this type of running back. I mean, this size, this intensity usually gets better as the game goes on. I can just tell you from experience, the first few quarters, oh, you're eager. You come running up there. I'm going to tackle this guy. By the 4th quarter, you're coming up and thinking about it.
And D-line wearing down 4th quarter. Yeah, that's not a guy they want to see consistently. Well, it's still a good-sized lead, so they haven't necessarily needed him, but this is now 2 missed field goals for him in this game so far.
Yeah, and the question now is, will he be prepared when they do need him? Whether that's later in this game or sometime down the line, having a kicker you can count on is definitely imperative.
Throwing now, Wilson on 1st down. And I think the ball's out. And this one's going to go out of bounds, so no recovery. But on 4th down, a change of possession anyway.
Now, I have to admit, partner, that I've often thought that I don't like this rule, where the offensive player fumbles the ball, it goes out of bounds, and they get to keep it.
That's just because you're a defensive guy. That's why you don't like it.
Yeah, you're right. It is a slanted view, isn't it?
But this is where, for the offensive team, the sideline is their friend. Usually it's not there for him.
Yeah, exactly right. I actually played for a guy in college. You know what he used to name the sideline? Sammy. Sammy sideline, and use him well.
Doug Baldwin. And all the way in, touchdown Seattle. Doug Baldwin with his 2nd touchdown of the game and 5th on the year. And the Seahawks able to make this a close game again. All right, now a big 2-point conversion attempt still to come. Now it's Wilson. This caught at the 4. And he'll get nothing out of that one. Protection was great. He had time to set up a campsite. But in the secondary, though, they were ready.
And I think that in most places on the field, if you have that much time to throw the ball, someone's going to shake free and you'll find an open receiver. But condensed near the goal line on a 2-point conversion, all that extra, there's not any extra field. So it kind of closes in on them, and that allows you to cover a little bit better.
Huh?
They'll start on the ground with Kelly. And he is hit pretty hard from the side as he's knocked down near the 34-yard line. Give him 9 on the carry that time, and they're set up with a 2nd and 1. Cousins now on 2nd down. He's going to float this one deep right side. And the hit jarred it loose.
Yeah.
It's incomplete.
One of the toughest things about playing defensive back is pattern reading, trying to figure out what they're doing. And on that one, they had the fly, just sending a guy downfield with the in route accompanying it, what people call a dagger route, trying to hit the guy underneath after the clear out. In this case, though, they're not able to get it done.
Yeah, they said forget the underneath route. They went for the guy on the fly, but as you said, incomplete. Here we go, 3rd and 1. Gut check time on both sides. Now Cousins. And look at this. They get the turnover they needed. It's intercepted. It's the Pro Bowl quarterback, Richard Sherman. And he will take this one home. It's a touchdown. This game has been defensively oriented on both sides, so I guess it stands to reason that the play of the game comes on defense.
That way,
you know that. Anytime we
you
have
go
a
down and
defensive
kick a
battle,
field goal.
but that, as you said, it stands to reason that's the way the game tilted. Someone had to make a big play, and the way the defenses were dominating, that's exactly what we got.
I threw it way before that. Like, I seen him. I was looking at the rusher, and I threw it before he went to the line of scrimmage.
So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick 6, and now the kick is away.
It's Pryor.
And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback. The Redskins offense now, they head back onto the field. We have seen a lot of points here in this quarter. For us up here in the booth, it's been fun to watch. The defensive coordinators probably scratching their heads.
Yeah, they're going a little bit crazy right now, but let's face it, all of our friends who play fantasy, they're enjoying the heck out of this show because most of them are creating and getting a bunch of points.
Yeah, points certainly not at a premium here. Back to it after the pick 6. Cousins. And incomplete.
Bama.
Want to include their running backs into their passing offense and be able to swing the ball out or check it down to them. But sometimes those guys are just not as comfortable catching the ball as they are running it.
So 2nd and 10 here. Play action for P. Ryan. Now Cousins. He'll buy some time right.
Oh,
there.
my hands.
Jars the ball.
Come on.
And brings up 3rd down.
All right, 3rd and 10.
So it can't hang on, and as I watch that unfold, I remembered an expression that I've heard, maybe from you, I don't know, but you're going to get hit anyways, might as well hold on to the ball.
Right, you know a coach said that, right?
Yeah.
Not an actual player. Not a chance at all. Way easier said than done.
Possibly a turning point. Big play coming. This is 3rd and long. From the shotgun, it's Cousins. Pressure comes. He's taken down by the Seahawk defense. Offensively, they're going to have to figure this out before next week. 7 sacks in one game.
Yeah, and that's more than any quarterback should have to bear. And if this continues
7 sacks in one game?
There will be another quarterback in the game because no one can stand up to this week after week.
Averaging over 50 yards a punt so far as this one's away. And a fair catch signal
Not going to
for
contest
and taken
that.
successfully. So a change of possession here on the punt. And out will come the offense as they take over. The Seattle offense now set to come back out on the field. We saw a number of good games earlier today. This one might top all of those. It's been a dandy as we come up on 1st and 10. The drive starts with C.J. Procise. Only a couple there as he'll be brought down about the 28. And when do they start thinking about burning these timeouts? They've got all three still defensively.
To me, you have to start right now. Here's the time, and that means you've got to stop them on defense, not give up the yardage, use your timeouts in order to get the ball back and try and score yourself. But now is the time to start using those timeouts.
And keep in mind, it'll also stop the clock at the 2-minute warning. And the offense here just looking to stay in bounds, complete the short passes, and put this game on ice. On second down, Wilson. Catch made right side by Wilson. And he'll get it up near the 35, right at the 34 here. And now, defensively, they're going to burn their first timeout. Remember, they get an extra time built in coming up here shortly at the 2-minute warning. This is 3rd and 2. Maybe the biggest play in this football game. Now Wilson. And he's got Lockett.
I'm almost done.
It's a big play on 3rd down for the Seahawks. 42 yards. Well, probably the only thing he did wrong there was go out of bounds, nursing this 4th quarter lead. You want to stay in, eat the clock.
Yeah, you got to love the effort, the catch, the extra yardage, but you got to know the situation. Stay in bounds, young man.
And now a 1st down following that long gain.
I got the old lady.
Possible run anticipation here as the D-line sandwiches together. On 1st down, Procise. And not much. Maybe a yard down to the 23. Getting late here in the 4th, and if this team has any chance to win this football game, their defense obviously needs a stop here. Now a first carry here for Robinson, and able to get about 3 as he's taken down right at the 20. And now just 3 seconds before the 2-minute warning, they're going to call a timeout here defensively. One of the bigger plays in the game thus far, and the crowd getting into it as we come up on a big 3rd down. Here's Wilson. His throw caught at about the 5. And he has the 1st down before he's tackled at the 5. Time for a break. We'll come back for the electrifying conclusion after this. Five yards to go for the offense. 1st down and goal from that 5-yard line. They'll try to run with Roy.
Ah, come on, block.
And this is going to
I need a
result in
fucking
losing
line is
yardage.
what I need.
They're driven back to the 8-yard line.
Dislocated
A
his
loss of
elbow.
a full 3 yards, and now it's 2nd down.
Try something different here.
Offense walks to the line for play number 7 of the drive. Second and goal is still a decent chunk of yardage here. They're on the 8. So he got free at 1 tackle but couldn't do a whole lot else. Give him right around 4 on the carry. We'll see if they want to keep pounding here on 3rd and goal.
Oh, Brandon, I'm going to tell you, this is football time to me. They're inside the 10-yard line. That's like drawing the line in the sand. Who's going to make the stand here? Defensive guys, they know if he gets in the end zone, this ball game is over. And the guys with the football right now, they're thinking, let's just pound it in there.
Got to hold him to 3 to keep this a 1-score game. And this offense on 3rd down today, they're hitting at 60%, 6 out of 10 thus far. They're looking at a 3rd and goal here. And with very little time left on the play clock, Pete Carroll's going to call timeout. That'll leave them with just one remaining in this fourth quarter of play. The Seahawks on third down. They're hitting at 60%, 6 out of 10 thus far. This is 3rd and goal. They come up in an offset eye. Now Wilson.
Oh.
Look at this. They get the turnover they needed. It's intercepted. Picked off by Bashaud Breeland. He's at the 50, the 30, past the 20.
I seen him suck him in, and I was like,
And he will score.
I should have fucking ran it.
Charles, I'm looking at you.
Should have ran it.
Your mouth is wide open in disbelief. What were they thinking?
That's going to be one of the great mysteries, but I do know this. When they went out on offense, I will guarantee they told them, don't just make anticipatory throws. Make sure you see it before you throw it. Didn't happen here.
Trying to protect that lead, and now they gave it up. And they will line up now for the two-point try. Following the interception, Cousins. And he can't get a throw away. He's taken down.
I know they didn't tack on the 2 points, but I liked their attempt. After the interception return for a touchdown, I was thinking to myself, forget kicking it, go for 2, and they did.
Oh, yeah, and everybody's scrambling. Maybe you catch the defense on their heels. They weren't ready to be out there.
Yeah, it's almost like a sudden change, right? There's a turnover, you take it away, they stuck it in the end zone, keep the momentum going. Give credit to the defensive guys for rallying and stopping that 2-point attempt.
And play is stopped here. Timeout. It's the defense calling the timeout here. It'll be their 3rd and final timeout, so as they talk things over, we'll step aside. He'll look to throw. Throwing the out route incomplete. It's Richardson. That one goes for 13 yards, and it moves the sticks.
Come on.
First down now, but that clock rolling. 4 fourth-quarter comebacks a year ago for Russell. He's looking to get one here and off to a good start.
And because of his skill set, he naturally puts a defense back on its heels.
That was fucking out of bounds. Fucking garbage. Yeah, it was. Oh, bullshit. Oh, bullshit. You gotta, yeah. All right. That was fucking out of bounds. His feet walked right out.
So here we go, 1st and 10 now. Back to throw. He's going to let it fly. And that is incomplete. 2 seconds left on the clock. Now one more shot at it. Obviously, again, they've got to go for the end zone.
Well, we've seen it happen before. How about Aaron Rodgers throughout his career? He seems to pull it off about every other week. But if I'm the defense, I'm rushing the quarterback and making him move away from his throwing arm. That makes it a little bit
under pressure, and he will go down.
Good game.
Sacked back at the 4.